10 best restaurants in the world. This is no wait, did this happen again? Okay, it didn't. See, there's so much good stuff out there in the world, and it's like I need to go see it. I need to go see it. All right. Yeah, 10 best restaurants in the world. 9 minutes. Simple. Let's get into it. YouTube, how you doing? Can it load? Okay, there we go. Oh.
At least make it the best food you can get, right, Lobster? Look, we know you're not supposed to debate anyone's taste and that enjoying food
Put it on a 720p.
It is a subjective experience, but when the Michelin Guide, Wall Street Journal, and the world's 50 Best Restaurant Awards all agree, then it must be good. For today's video, we went through the latest restaurant guides and put together a list with 10 of the best restaurants you can experience around the world. If you
show me some.
You will be. Let's go.
Welcome. Thank you.
Number 10. The Chairman, Hong Kong. The Chairman is a Cantonese restaurant in the Hong Kong area and the only Chinese restaurant to be featured in the 2021 World's Best Restaurant Awards, priding itself with 1 Michelin star. With high respect for organic ingredients bought from local suppliers, the kitchen team is led by chef Kuok Kyung-sung to create the most elegant dishes. Think steamed crab, crispy chicken stuffed with shrimp, and the freshest soy sauce to bring together all the different flavors on your palate. The service is of course impressive, and the overall experience will surely stay with you for a long time. And pro tip, if you're feeling adventurous, make sure you ask for the daily specials instead of ordering off the menu. You won't regret it. Number 9. Pujol, Mexico City, Mexico. Traveling to the other side of the globe, we're landing in Mexico City for our number 9 spot. Named by Wall Street Journal as the best restaurant in Mexico City, Pujol's kitchen is run by Chef Enrique Olvera, serving up refined and elegant Mexican cuisine. The concept of the restaurant is built around indigenous ingredients found in the country, along with traditional cooking techniques as tribute to Mexico's rich culinary history. If you're choosing to eat at
doesn't
Pujol,
look
you're
good at
served with
all.
a varied 7-course tasting menu
That's
that
probably like
changes
$300.
seasonally. However, you'll always receive the chef's signature mole madre, mole nuevo, a traditional Mexican recipe, and baby corn with chicatana and mayonnaise as the restaurant's permanent dishes on the menu. Yes, you heard that right. Chicatana and mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
Feeling adventurous?
Wait a minute. How was that appropriate to be on YouTube? Like, what? If you're here at the stream, you know what I'm talking about. YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't show that.
Odette, Singapore.
Okay.
Next on
That
to
looks
Singapore
beautiful.
for Southeast Asia's finest restaurant, Odette. Internationally acclaimed with 3 Michelin stars to its name, this restaurant is definitely worth a special journey. Marukio uni with prawn
Like a
tartare,
cupcake.
mussel cloud and crystal caviar, and signature rosemary smoked egg with smoked potato siphon and chorizo will surely make the trip worthwhile, especially when every little detail.
You can't tell me that looks good. You can't tell me that looks good. What about that looks good? I'm sure it looks good to somebody. You're just paying for the name at that point. Like, it looks like a cupcake. You know how much that is? Probably $400.
Potato siphon and chorizo
I ain't
will
trying to hear
surely
it.
make the trip
I
worthwhile,
ain't trying to hear it.
especially when every little detail is taken care of. Imagine yourself eating in a muted pink and gray setting with a live piano playing in the background.
It'll be good for
the
good
food
date.
has French influences, with produce being personally sourced from specialists in France, but you'll find a lot of Asian dishes as well, especially Japanese items. Number
Ooh,
7.
I like the
Maido, Lima,
ambiance.
Peru.
Water
Life
probably
is a
A1.
movement. Nothing is static or absolute. No one is. We are all in a state of constant flux, just like the earth. These are the words welcoming you to Maido's restaurant's website when you're trying to book a seat. With this philosophy on display, you can only imagine the dedication they show to their dishes. This fusion of Latin American and Japanese cuisines is predominantly fish-focused, thanks to its owner.
This is a completely different topic. How is it that people would see a little boy playing with a kitchen set and be like, nah, that's my masculine, when there are the best chefs around the world are men? That makes absolutely no logical sense at all. I would love if my son, if I gave him a kitchen set and he learned how to cook, you can cook for me any day, son. Do your thing. It's like, what's wrong with people? Look at him. He looks so damn happy making that $750 dish that they just showed us. I'm just saying, you doing your thing, bro. You doing your thing. Push play. I'm gonna stop talking.
Tsuharu Sumura, who gathered experience both
And he
in
got
the
his
USA
mixtape,
and Osaka, Japan.
yeah,
Word has it,
yeah.
the menu's beef cheek is an experience you don't want to miss. And speaking of experiences, Maedo's dining room is an artistic experience on
drinks
its
at?
own,
Show me
with
something
thick
good.
ropes cascading from the ceiling hanging low over tables.
The drinks.
Number 6,
Ooh.
Fransien, Stockholm, Sweden. Fransien is a Swedish restaurant with Asian influences, which is pretty unique in and of itself. The restaurant is
That
one of
looks
the first
sick.
globally to create an immersive setting for its guests. Before enjoying some seriously
that's a whole
futuristic and
Instagram
delicious
photo.
dishes, those visiting are taken on a tour of the beautiful property around the multi-story townhouse hosting the restaurant. But what's so futuristic about the menu, you ask? Well, Franzien's food marries classic and modern cooking techniques from both Nordic and Asian cuisines in a one-menu option for lunch and dinner featuring scallop, blue lobster, quail barbecued with green peas, or maitake and Japanese mustard. Number 5. Disfrutar, Barcelona, Spain. Disfrutar, or enjoy if we were to translate its name, is one of the most delicious and surprising culinary experiences in the world. There's no other restaurant that pushes the boundaries of gastronomy the way the chef team of Oriol Castro, Mateo Casañas, and Eduard Satruch do. The Michelin Guide praises the restaurant's high technical skill and good taste, alongside its contemporary space with an open view kitchen.
This is also the thing I would love to do, along with like, you know what? I just want to travel and do shit and make content from it. That's what I would love to like be the person that tries every one of these restaurants and to be like, oh yeah, this was great. Like, yeah, just have like the company pay for it or some shit like that. That'd be awesome.
Awarding it with 2 Michelin stars. If you're making a culinary detour while visiting Gaudi City,
That
you'll
looks
be able to
beautiful,
enjoy
too.
dishes such as fluffy buns stuffed with caviar, eel, and the best wine to tie the flavors
What
together.
type of
Looking for more
wine we
inspiration
talking
for your
about?
gastronomic
Facebook, get outta
travels?
here.
Take a look at the world's most expensive restaurants by
I'm
clicking on the
good.
top right corner.
We on a budget.
Number 4, Central, Lima, Peru. Another entry from
That's the
Lima,
last time
Peru.
we'll pause. It's funny that we've done what, 7 restaurants, and not one of them is in the United States. Tell you some. I don't even think one's been in North America. Not one. I ain't seen one in North America. South America, there's one. Asia, Europe. I ain't seen one in Russia. I mean, I'm sure they got good food over there.
Restaurant Central is a celebration of the unique
Pretty sure
landscapes and
7 out
history
of
of the
the
country by using
4 out of the
locally
7
sourced
has been in
ingredients
South
and
America.
traditional techniques. Chefs Virgilio Martinez and Pia Leon run the show, and actually they got married just 4 days before the restaurant first landed on the world's 50 best
Good shit, good
restaurants
shit,
list
good
in
shit, good shit.
2013. Central offers fine dishes created from the best resources the land and
Could be
sea have
good.
to offer. From pork belly and goat's neck to scallops,
Goat's neck?
squid, and clams, each dish
Let me get
is
a
an
piece.
experience. And besides
Let me
the
get a piece.
quality food and atmosphere, this chef pairing goes to great lengths to ensure the restaurant is sustainable, with no food or resource going to waste.
Okay.
Number 3, Asador
See?
Echebari, Axtondo, Spain.
There is
We've
no.
reached the
I'm sure
podium,
there's a
and our
top
first
50
entry is another
restaurant
from
that's
Spain you
in
might
North
think is
America or
rustic and
America.
simple, but actually it's a diamond. Asador
But probably not in the
Echebari,
top 20.
with a
Well, it might be
jaw-dropping
one
view
in the
over
top
mountains
25.
and hosted in the same rustic stone building since the 1990s. Asador Echebari deserves its spot among the top 3 best of the best restaurants in the world. If you think grilled meat with simple seasoning is not something worth getting, well, think again. Chef Victor
That man
Archizoni's
is making
superpower is
love
being
to
able to grill
whatever that
virtually
is.
anything and bring out incredible flavors from what seem like simple
should've put the
ingredients.
subtitles
The
on.
facility has 6 adjustable grills, and they're even preparing their coal in-house from carefully chosen wood to pair with specific types of meat that they're grilling. Talk about attention
Hell
to
yeah.
detail. Number 2, Geranium, Copenhagen,
Okay,
Denmark.
Denmark.
Housed on the 8th floor of the National Football Stadium in Copenhagen, Geranium takes silver in our 2021 Best Restaurants top list. It's been awarded 3 Michelin stars, and curators of the world's 50 best list said Chef Rasmus Kofo is arguably the best at applying beauty to food. With incredible panoramic park views, you'll be able to witness the changes in season
to
as
even
your
get
palate
like a
experiences
waiter
seasonal
job
changes
here,
to the tasting menu.
you
To
would
pair with
legit
this
have
incredible
to
tasting
work
menu,
at
you
one of
also have
these
the option to
10
enjoy
restaurants.
designer drinks by the
They just
restaurant's
don't hire
co-owners,
any
Soren
hostess
Liu. Pro tip, make sure
you
you
get
ask
it.
for a tour of the kitchen. You won't regret it.
Show me some.
Number 1. Noma,
Oh, so
Copenhagen,
Demarcxs the
Denmark.
spot.
Here we are, Luxers. We made it to number 1. With a partial sweep of the podium, another entry from Denmark, we're seeing Noma as the top choice for 2021's Best Restaurant. Noma offers 3 different menus throughout the year and is best known for its new Nordic cuisine that keeps inspiring generations of chefs across
that
the world.
grass?
The restaurant was named the best in the world between 2010 and 2012, then again in 2014 before it closed in 2016. It reopened in 2018 and it's back where it belongs.
Why it
wowing
closed,
diners
though?
with endlessly
Oh, they're
innovative
feeding
menus.
people grass.
Just
Ooh,
to
that
name a
looks
few
good,
of the
actually.
previous season's highlights, the restaurant served vegetarian celeriac shawarma, sweet crab meat, and a duck dish with claws, feathers, and the beak that people absolutely loved. And Luxers, that's
No
it for
honorable
today.
mentions?
We hope you took notes and were inspired for your next culinary trip across the globe. But before you go, tell us, Luxer, what was the most phenomenal dish you've ever
I had some lamb like 2 weeks ago that was absolutely fire. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie with you. Yo, like I said, I'm actually gonna like this video. That was great. Shout out, yeah, whatever y'all name is. That was the most expensive restaurants. We'll say that for another one. Yo, like I said, there's no like restaurants. I'm sure there's restaurants in the top 50 that are like North America, but it's like I feel like the best restaurants are gonna be from Europe or South America, 100%. In probably Europe, South America, and then probably Asia. Probably the best restaurants. You're gonna get like 3 out of 10. You're gonna get like 2 or 3, and then the rest are from mostly European countries and then South America. And it's like none of those actively look that good, but that's all I have to say. Roll that outro, Jordan. No, what I be saying. Anyway.